Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a video that is going to be breaking down the next main Pokemon TCG set that we are expecting to drop in March of 2021. This set is, like I said, it's releasing in March. It's March 19th, I believe. This is the next main set. Now, we know that Shining Fates is releasing in February 19th, but Shining Fates is not considered a main set. It's considered a bonus set. And then Sword and Shield Battle Styles, which is our new set, the next main set rather, that is going to be releasing in March. Very quickly, the way that you can tell between what is a main set and what is a bonus set, bonus sets, for example, are Champion's Path, Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, all that kind of thing. Basically, they don't have, like, the block name attached to the set. So when we see things, you know, like XY Evolutions, or like Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, or in this case, Sword and Shield Battle Styles, those are all main sets because they have the block attached to it. So that's how you tell the difference. We're going to jump into a couple of articles on PokeGuardian, and we're going to break down all the information that we know about this new set. So just like in previous videos, both the links to these pages that we will be using today in this video are going to be in the description down below. So if you want to take a look at these pages yourself at your own time and just go through them again, like I said, it'll all be in the description down below. So, Sword and Shield Battle Styles expansion set officially revealed, and it introduces a new battle style mechanic. So this battle style mechanic functions very, very similarly to the Ultra Beast tag that we saw in some of the later Sun and Moon sets, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. So, we can see here that this set is going to feature over 160 cards. There are 60 battle style cards. I presume this means there's going to be 30 of each, because like I said, there are two styles. There are 12 Pokemon V cards, 6 Pokemon V Maxes, there's 16 full art cards, which is pretty nice, and then there's 2 special energies and over 15 trainer cards. So, and then again, we have the release date here. Sword and Shield Battle Styles will release on Friday, March the 19th, 2021. So, this is our first main set of 2021. So we can see that we got the booster pack art here. We'll just zoom in a little bit. So we've got one featuring Empoleon. We've got booster packs that feature both G-Max styles of Urshifu and then a Tyranitar as well, which all these artworks just look super, super cool. So there were some cards shown off in a trailer that released this morning from the day that I'm recording this video. So we have two different versions of Urshifu V. So we have Single Strike Urshifu as well as Rapid Strike Urshifu. Now the thing to note about these Urshifus is that Rapid Strike and Single Strike are noted in their name. So if you then look at the equivalent V Max card, you can see that it says evolves from Single Strike Urshifu and then evolves from Rapid Strike Urshifu. So that's actually part of the card name. You can't have a Single Strike Urshifu evolve into a Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. It has to be the corresponding form of Urshifu. And you can also see right underneath the HP and the energy, like the type energy in the top right corner, you can see that it says, it's got like a red banner that says Single Strike. We can see that here as well on the Emboar. And then there's a Rapid Strike here, and that we can see that again on the Mienshao as well. So these are the two different battle styles. These are the two distinctions. And there are going to be cards and abilities that function based off of whether a Pokemon is a Single Strike or a Rapid Strike, like, I guess, specialist, I guess you could say. So again, it's going to function very similarly to that Ultra Beast tag where we've seen things like Beast Ring and Beast Ball and other things that, you know, you could go and, like, you could search through your deck and find an Ultra Beast card, or things worked differently if the Pokemon that you were targeting with, like a supporter or, like, an item, you know, it had to go only on Ultra Beast, that kind of a thing. These cards are going to function very, very similarly. The only difference is now there's two in the same set. So we've got, again, Single Strike and Rapid Strike. There's also some other cards that were revealed. So we have a Tyranitar V here, which looks really, really cool. And then whoops. And then there's also Empoleon V. Now, Empoleon does something very interesting and new with its ability text. So if you read the ability text, it says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's basic Pokemon in play have no abilities except for Pokemon with a rule box. Now, we've never seen that phrasing before. Typically, it would say, except for Pokemon V or Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX, something to that effect. But what they're doing now, it seems, is they're trying to make things so much more generic. And we've seen this already with, like, Professor's Research and Boss's Orders. It's not a card that's like a supporter name, you know, like Professor Magnolia, or like Giovanni or Lysander. Because Boss's Order does the exact same thing that Lysander does, but now it's just called Boss's Orders. So they're trying to generalize a lot of things so that when it comes to those trainer cards specifically, they can just reprint that name and change the artwork, but then older versions of the cards will still be legal. So the way that they're kind of fixing that here with Empoleon V, rather than specifying Pokemon V or Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX, is so that they can just say Pokemon with a rule box. So it prevents them from having to, eventually list out, like Pokemon EX and GX and Vs, V Union if they function differently, or whatever is going to come next, They can just get around it by including everything in this bucket of Pokemon with a rule box. And this is going to be very, very useful because we can see already there have been some very, very broken combos in Expanded where cards will say, you can do this, but you can't do it to a Pokemon V or a Pokemon GX. Well, that leaves out Pokemon EX, and that actually led to a very, very broken combo with Scoop Up Net and Shaman EX in Expanded, and that actually led to Shaman EX being banned in Expanded. So if that card said, return a Pokemon to your hand, except for a Pokemon with a rule box, it wouldn't have been allowed to work on Shaman EX. That's just an example. But it seems like they are trying to, again, they're just trying to generalize as much as possible in the TCG going forward, which I think is really, really healthy for the game. And they're doing it here now with the ability on Empoleon V, which I think is super, super cool. Then again, we have 4 other cards that were shown off in the trailer. So we have Emboar, which is a rare. We have Houndoom, which is also a rare. All 4 of these are rares, by the way. We have Mienshao, and then Octillery. Whether or not these are going to be holo rares in the set, we're not sure. The only one here that I think might have a chance of not being a holo rare, if I'm being perfectly honest, is Mienshao. But I just don't know. Now, when it comes to some of the products, we also have been... we've also seen some of the products for this set. So we have the 3-pack blister. So this one features an Eevee, and then there's also one that has a Jolteon promo. Then we have the single-pack blisters, which come with a Charmander and a Arrokuda promo. And then we have, we see what the booster boxes look like. We've seen the booster pack art already, but here they are again. This set is going to have 2 different versions of the Elite Trainer box, which is very, very cool. We haven't seen this since Sword and Shield base, so we've got the 2 different forms of Urshifu again, and then it also shows the contents of the Elite Trainer box. Everything is very, very standard when it comes to these Elite Trainer boxes, but I really, really like the blue here on the Rapid Strike Urshifu G-Max one. The sleeves just look super, super cool. I think I prefer the art on the blue, on the Rapid Strike Urshifu sleeves compared to the single strike, but they both look super, super cool. And then there's the blisters, which we've seen. There's also the Build and Battle box, which is the pre-release kit, but we don't know specifically what the promos are going to be, but I have a feeling that these 4 cards, the Emboar, the Houndoom, the Mienshao, and the Octillery are going to be the pre-release promos. I don't know, but it's interesting that they would reveal these 4 cards, obviously just to see, we can see how these cards interact with the new mechanics, so that makes sense as well. But I have a feeling that these might be our pre-release promos. So that's what I'm going to be guessing. We'll have to see later on once we get more information about the set. But yeah, that is pretty much everything we have, and then there's the trailer here as well if you would like to watch it. But yeah, all in all, I am really, really excited for this set. I like this mechanic. From a collector's perspective, this mechanic does not really change things. It really just has an impact on the TCG and how it plays. But again, I'm super excited to see this new kind of mechanic introduced. I wonder how long it's going to carry on for. Probably 4 sets, because that's kind of the pattern they tend to stick with, but we'll see if this it ends up just being like a 1-set thing. We'll just have to see. So that's going to do it for this video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know down in the comments below how excited you are for this set. Thank you, everybody, again so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.